All right, listen. I know that a couple $100 a month for food is not a lot of money to Donald Trump. I know it's not a lot of money to a lot of his elite friends, but those couple $100 are the difference between eating and not eating for a lot of people. We have examples from News Nation, from CNN, and from other networks of people who receive food stamp benefits explaining how this is going to crush them. Here is an individual whose 44-year-old son has special needs, and this is absolutely crushing what is happening with food stamps.
Well, my son Bradley is 44 years old, functions at about a 2-year-old level, requires round-the-clock medical attention. So that lands on me. I'm a single father in my 60s. And I got him on SNAP about 5 years ago. He has a SSI income, and that qualified him for SNAP. SNAP initially gave him about $260 a month, which fed him. That's dropped in the last year to about $120, and now, of course, that's gone. The issue with it is less a matter of the money, how much it is, and more a matter of the security side of it. I could count on that because I have to make up any difference. So now I've got to go out and find additional work to supplement the income because that's not, that money is really needs to be raised.
Does that sound like someone who is leeching and defrauding the government? That's someone who depends on this money. Here is another individual, a woman from Georgia, speaking on CNN, explaining what the SNAP benefits mean for her household.
Well, Sarah, I'm very scared because I rely heavily on SNAP benefits to feed myself. Prior years I was able to do it myself, but living on a fixed income, the price of food is going sky high. My SNAP benefits don't go as far as they used to. And now that Congress has and the government has delayed our SNAP benefits, it scares me. I don't know how much longer I can last. I did stockpile some, but that's not going to go very far.
Yeah. How much money were you receiving in SNAP benefits, and what will you do to try to replace that, to supplement that?
Seniors only get $23 a month in SNAP benefits. Wow. And to make that last as much as I can, I have to shop for BOGOs. I have to shop for sales. I never buy meats full price. I have to buy them reduced.
Not exactly the stories of people living large on the government dole, as many would have you believe. We have endless examples of this. Here's another one.
Go from having everything and to having nothing.
Joseph Cribb recently fell on hard times, saying he applied for SNAP just for the first time 2 months ago.
And they did award me food stamps, which I was very grateful for.
But when benefits didn't arrive, he found help from his neighbors instead.
When you find yourself on the other end of that, I don't know. We all need each other, yeah. Go from
This is heartbreaking stuff. I just have one more, and then I want to dig into the policy here.
What are you doing right now?
Well, I'm pretty stressed out. I have to decide whether to put gas in my car or buy something to eat today.
What is that like for you when you wake up in the morning and realize that those are the choices you're making?
I just feel like no matter how hard I'm trying to come up in the world, it just doesn't matter. Like, I just keep getting held down. I just need a little leg up. And, I'm 5 years in recovery, and I've gone to school. I've done all of these things, and I'm trying to work, and I'm trying to open a business. And I just need a little more help, and I can't get it. And
all right. So listen, I think we get it. These are stories about people who are hungry right now. And if there is going to be any respite, Maybe it will come because now it seems as though it's going to take a while, but the federal government is going to try to reinstate half of the benefits. So the elderly woman we heard from, who gets $23 a month, I guess is going to get $11.50, but it's going to take a little while. This is the United States, folks. This is the United States, and this is what is going on. And you know how we've done these stories about how being very wealthy changes your brain on some level. I really don't think someone like Trump can understand or compute how could, on average, $200 a month in benefits be the difference between eating and not eating. That's never been Trump's situation. He's almost 80 and he was born into wealth, and it is inconceivable that someone could be in that situation. Now, a lot of you wrote in saying you want to help. As I've said, the audience is the most powerful part of the show. So once again, what we are doing this month, every new website membership and new Substack paid membership this month, we are donating the entire first payment to Feeding America. Since I announced this 24 hours ago, we're starting 33 new members, $1,426 will be going to Feeding America. $1 funds 10 meals. So in the last 24 hours, you in my audience have funded 14,260 meals. Now, some of you said, I'm already a member. What can I do? No problem. We have a backlog of 3,800 people waiting for free memberships that they can't afford them. If you have a membership and you go to joinpakman.com, as you check out, there's a button that says this is a gift. If you check that, the money will still count towards the Feeding America donation, and the membership will be given to someone on the list, okay? Why Feeding America? Really efficient charity. 98% of donations go to feeding people, 2% goes to overhead, and $1 funds 10 meals. So meanwhile, Trump has the $6 billion he could use to feed 42 million Americans. He doesn't want to do it. Courts are saying it's illegal. You've got to do it. And now it seems as though they are going to be reinstating half of the benefits. Let's see if that happens. I love our partnership with Wild Alaskan Company. They do sustainable seafood memberships and bring high quality, wild caught Alaskan seafood right to your door. Every fillet you get is 100% wild, never farmed, sourced from well-managed fisheries in Alaska. You get better flavor and texture, but you're also helping to preserve these ecosystems. They freeze everything at the peak of freshness. It gets to you vacuum sealed. I got a box that had everything from crab, fish fillets, scallops, salmon burgers, which were absolutely delicious. So elevate your meals, support sustainable fishing, and enjoy seafood the way it should be. Go to wildalaskan.com/Pakman. Use code Pakman for $35 off your first box. The link is in the description.